So we do have like a lot of, you would say, stuff going on in GS Global. We got One Punch Man coming, Overlord is ending, and the Chapter 24 event is currently ongoing. Which all this just sounds like a whole lot of mid. But one thing that may not be mid is the brand new Chapter 24 challenge event. I've heard from a lot of you guys on stream that I should do this for a video and record it. Since there has been a few times in the past where we've done a challenge fight and they're not really challenge fights, they're not hard whatsoever. But people are telling me this one is something to mess with. If you guys have never seen one of my challenge videos, it's very simple on how we do this. We have to try to go for a full clear, which means that we are going to be using Reyes in the party, but not only are we going to be using Reyes, we can only look up what is in the clear history. Everything else in terms of mechanics, I will have to learn that on my own as I go through the fight. So let's see what we got going on right now. You see there's a lot of people on here that actually don't use a Reyes. Like as you see, we have Saku here. Wait, surprisingly Saku. Maybe this guy's a water boss or something. There's a lot of people that just don't use Reyes. They just go for that, which is kind of crazy because I think you need Reyes to get the full clear. Yeah, you do. I mean, maybe they do one run with Reyes and then one run without Reyes. I see this right here and it kind of scares me because this is a very loaded team and it's at 8 minutes. That is crazy. I see this team too, which also is the Shiro and everybody. I mean, this one's faster. Maybe going the Shiro route is a bit quicker than going just the other route. Well, here's this team too, and this one cleared relatively fast as well with Kirisame. So I may try this team here. I hope I have all the equips. I mean, if not, I could easily change some stuff out where I need to, but yeah, mainly on the Emperor's the one where I don't have the stuff. Oh, we had to poison this boss too, and okay, I will actually upgrade Narbel's headdress because that is the only thing I have since I don't have Lisa Smart Skirt. I love it how Lisa Smart Skirt is so freaking required for so many things, but hey, I got the broke one, which is the headdress. It's still not even technically a broke one because this isn't even free to play. This is you have to summon for this one too. I just never got the Smart Skirt, man. I would do that for the 5-star support. We'll really rock or whatever. I don't really care too much what we're doing here. You know what, screw it, we'll go with another poison equip just in case, because I have no clue what we have to do or what we have to poison in here. All of these equips are maxed, I'm pretty sure, right? All these defense equips, yeah. And we have choose and knock down Kirisame. Yeah, I think that's fine. No, we have equipment CT on them too, Truth of Eternity and Arc Gauge. Yep, that's what it is. By the way, that Truth of Eternity crest took forever to get on that Kirisame. Like, I have a lot of runs on Kiri. I think it's about like maybe 300 or so, and all of that is just trying to get the Truth of Eternity crest. Like, I have probably used Kirisame maybe 10 times in total since these came out, but the rest of these runs is literally just crest farming to try to get Truth of Eternity. All right, we have everybody here, so let's just jump right in and see what we're dealing with in this fight. Dark Light Dragon. It makes it seem like he's not a water kid. Oh my god, that's not a dragon at all. What the fuck is that? Well, I mean, I guess that is a dragon, but like, I didn't know we were already at this point in the story. Oh my lord. All right, so dude is looking crazy. Crazy boss design, man, is very I was gonna say long, but pause on that. So we have reflection, arc gauge down, and crit resist. Okay, damage taken up when poison targets the unit, inflicting the highest damage, and crit rate up to the target. Pretty standard stuff here. Why is Reyes with his basic artwork? Is that what he just looks like whenever, you know what, I think that's actually how he looks, isn't it? Whenever before he goes into like the X mode. We're now into our true art with the man Kirisame, so we should be good here. If you guys don't know, Kirisame can actually get rid of this damage res debuff that he had. Oh well, he doesn't have it anymore. Only thing he has to do is he has to go into his super art, and that actually does allow him to get rid of that, which I'm hoping we can actually get into that super art. There we go, there's the super art right there that we were talking about. We're gonna pop this. We're actually gonna pop off with the super art too from Star God just to get some more damage. And so far, I mean, nothing too crazy before we get to this first threshold. This is pretty standard stuff here. Okay, we got a bunch of damage coming. That do be a big hit possibly coming. I'm popping off with everything. HP down and damage taken up. Oh my god, look at Kirisame. Yeah, my man needs to get back into that super art ASAP so he can get rid of this stuff. I'm gonna throw this on Kirisame because I'm just scared for the man. We actually do have the art from Reyes as well, which does heal too. Well, technically it doesn't like do an actual heal, but it's a stats up, so you know, technically counts as a heal. I feel like there's a part of this fight where I'll have to start spamming stats up maybe, so I have to keep a lookout for that. So yeah, you see, we can get rid of some of these DR buffs on Kirisame, but more than likely won't be able to keep up with how crazy they all are. I don't think I need this, but I'm gonna pop this just in case. I don't even feel like you really need Ein's World, because unless he puts up poison res about like halfway through this fight, we're currently doing pretty okay. I'm gonna pop this again with Kirisame. We got another cleanse of the debuff, which, dude, that, I'm telling you guys right now, that is one of the most broken abilities for any taunt tank in this game. The thing is, too, that kind of sucks is that I want Kirisame to be at low HP, since he does get more DR with like Truth of Eternity and stuff like that. I'm gonna pop this too, just because I'm scared. I'm actually a little bit nervous when it comes to if this guy's gonna die or not. So far, we're looking pretty good though, man. I mean, Oga, is that what his name is? Uga? It may be Uga instead. I like Uga a bit more. Oh wait, are we actually out of a barrier? I think we are. Oh Lord Jesus. Where's Truth of Eternity when you need it? This is definitely where it's getting a bit scarier. Here we go with another super art right here. We are actually about to lose our third eye in a bit, so that kind of sucks as well, but we're gonna pop this off, and hopefully Kirisame can tank all of this. Dude, that guy is just, I'm talking about pelting this man Kirisame with his breath. There's another super art right there, which is actually really good because he is about to lose his third eye, and we definitely want to make sure that we get back into that as soon as possible. So having that super art up right there will be able to give us a bit of leeway when it comes to this. So as you see, there's a big amount of damage right there, which hopefully won't hurt us too bad. We're going to pop this as well. This gives us another heal, and it also gives us another barrier, I think, too, right? I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that actually is a barrier. We're going to pop this. That's true third eye coming through. I don't know. Do you have... Oh, my Lord, he didn't have it on. To say the least, a brother is scared because Kirisame has to get into his true art so I can actually... Oh, he's dead. Okay, well, dang. I'm about to say, that's the bad part about Kirisame, is that Kirisame needs to get either into his true art or his super art to put up a barrier. Like, he can't put up a barrier on his art or anything, which would be amazing if he could. Part of me kind of wants to use like a different burst item on Kirisame just to kind of help him get into Arcade a bit quicker. Izanagi's really good because of the equipment CT, especially since we have the defense slots as well. But I don't know if we really need that, considering we already have Star God. Of course, every little bit helps, but I don't know, you know, is it like, do we really need that extra 15%? Let me see, can we please get into it? There we go, right there. That's what I'm looking for. Kirisame now can protect the team with his stuff. We're popping off with all this. We're gonna see if we can get a little bit of a poison going. There is one poison on the boss. Can we poison him twice to get like extra damage, or does that not work like that? Does he just need to be in poison? I think he just needs to be in poison. Dude, one character that would like pop off right here would be Miyu. Miyu would do so much work. You know, you can't crit this boss, so use Miyu and just defense ignore it. Oh yeah, tons of damage, man. Okay, there we go. We didn't get a poison with that one, but I'm hoping that... Let me reset that. Maybe we can get a poison to go off. There it is. Okay, there's a poison right there. We're popping this too, just to make sure that we have a fresh barrier. By the way, that is a mechanic, or not a mechanic, but a quality of life change that needs to come to global like ASAP. The barrier health bar that's above your HP bar, it's in JP, but it's not in global yet. And that thing is amazing. I know they'll eventually add it, but it's just like, man, when? Oh my God, Kiri, are you serious right now? Did you actually like lose your barrier to that? I know that like Emperor does more damage in this third slot, but like maybe putting him in that second slot just to give him a bit more DR would help. I can't believe I'm talking about giving Kirisame a bit more DR. Like, this is DR the man. Like, there's no one else that does more DR than him. Well, at least when it comes to like, you know, himself. There's a super art right there. We can cleanse some DR debuffs. That's definitely the thing that's hurting us the most, is like whenever he drops Kirisame's DR, because by default, I don't think this guy can really do much against Kiri. Pop another super art right there. So we have a fresh barrier. How big is the super art barrier? It's 50,000. Okay, that's a lot. And there is another art coming out from him. We're going to pop this 4-star. We're going to also pop the 5-star defense. Oh no, that's not even a 4-star defense. That's a 3-star, isn't it? This is the one where, yeah. Okay, so that's where you need to actually put on damage mitigation. Everything else that Uga does is not wild. It's just that part right there where it's like, all right, that's some damage, boys. That is some DPS. I haven't used Kiri in so long, dude. Which is crazy because he's one of my favorite designed units in terms of like just how he looks. The man got sauce, bro. Especially that regular like 5-star art, not the Ascended art. The Ascended art I don't really like too much, but that regular art, woo-wee, that's my goat. Yeah, the threshold attack doesn't really do much. It's just the breath. So maybe I don't even need to like pop damage mitigation equips at the threshold, since it seems like the threshold just does set amount of damage. It's like half HP to everybody, and that's that. So because of that, I may be able to just kind of chill out when it comes to using defense equips right there. That might be better because see, look, this is where it kind of gets scary because he's like, oh, I'm going to breathe on you. And then it's like, okay, that's a lot of damage. How is freaking Star God dealing the most DPS? I mean, of course he has higher multipliers, but come on, Emperor, you got 150% damage up to this guy. There's another super art right there. We got all of the debuffs off of us, don't we? Or well, we got most of them apart from the one. I'm gonna pop off with this. I may save. Actually, no, we use True Sands plushie. I was gonna save it because I wasn't sure if it would poison, but we did get a poison off, so we're still good. You know what character would actually be unironically like really good here? It'd probably be like Evil Pola. Evil Pola would probably put in a lot of work. Or even like Valentine's Day Miranda, since she's gonna poison this guy. I could see her doing a lot of work as well. I'm not gonna lie, this fight's actually pretty difficult though. Like, if you don't have like a lot of the stuff to kind of keep you going, yeah, this is gonna be a very tough fight for a lot of people, including myself. Like, it's kind of, you know, doing it to me too. Like, see, you don't need to waste a buff right there because there's no point. You need to wait till another true art comes out, because it seems like he doesn't really do much. I mean, he just chomped on me. Y'all see that? Oh my god. The breath attacks are the scariest. That's where stuff definitely heats up quite a bit. Hold over the super art right there. He is gonna breathe again, which I'm hoping we're okay. Yeah, we're fine. See, but that's the problem, man, is that we're about to lose our third eye, and having to get back into it right here is the scariest part. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do the smart thing here. I'm gonna go into the super art instead. I'm gonna go into the super art, and then we're gonna loop into the third eye with it. Because how we are currently, I don't see a point in actually just dying like this. Like, we need to have the super art buff so we have some type of damage mitigation on, because as you see here, look, like we're instantly getting hit. We're gonna pop this right there. We didn't really have to use our stuff. I'm hoping he goes straight into something just to like kind of he's probably not though. Yeah, he's probably not. I was kind of hoping that he would go straight into an attack, but he is just kind of standing there menacingly, like looking at me, and I don't really like that too much. Okay, there he goes. He's going to an attack now, so we're going to use the ultimate dance here. We're going to try our best to just try to survive, but Kiwami may not be able, yeah, look at that. He can't even survive with, well, he actually did survive, but he couldn't, his barrier didn't survive. Good lord, I can't talk. That's what's scary, is that the barrier didn't survive because we have so much damage mitigation debuffs on us. So we got to get another barrier on us. We do have another barrier. We need to get into the super art ASAP so we're able to fight back against Oga, or Uga. I keep calling him Oga, but no, he's Uga. At 4 minutes right now. I think if I had a damage equip on Emperor's 5-star magic, we could move a bit quicker. All right, there we go. We got a super art going off right there. We're popping off with all this. Oh my god, if he breaks that barrier, that would be insane. That's 50k damage, and even though, yes, you know, he has damage res down on him, but like still, that's 50k damage negation plus damage res. There's no way you should be able to break through that. If you broke through that, that would have been insane. Popping over the super art again. Gotta stay on top of this, right? I'm pretty sure we're about to just loop right back into how many, but I'm pretty sure it's just about to be even more on Kiwami. Let me see. What's Kiwami got? Faints a target. I don't know what he's doing. I'm scared. I'm terrified. Okay, now we have a dot on us that is ticking down our HP by a lot. He's fainting a target again. Is he spamming me now? Oh, Lord Jesus. There's another one, man. I'm going to say for this super art. Here we go with the super art. Got to get that crazy barrier on us, man. I think right here we're home free. I want to say that it looks like we're home free. I don't want to speak too soon, but I think we're okay. Maybe. You know, having like this low HP does scare me at times with Kiwami, because I'm just like, man, you're gonna kill me, aren't you? I'm gonna die to this. Come on, man, we gotta have more freaking poisons on this guy. This is the hardest part. This man's just a tank. He just doesn't want to die. Oh my god, y'all killing me here. Y'all killing me. Thank you, Jesus Christ. 6 minutes 43 seconds. That was wild, but we did it. We did it. Really, once you get like the stuff down, and especially if you're using like someone like Kiwami, I think this would be a bit harder if you're using someone like Shiro Enma, because having like the damage res downs on the entire team, even though Shiro can like kind of deal with that, that would be really scary. But Shiro does actually offer you like a physical res debuff as well, so it might speed it up just a tiny bit. But look at the damage charts right there. Jesus, but man, Ray is out damaging Kiwami. Oh my god, that's my goat for real. But yeah, it's just, man, having this type of event, it's stressful. It really is. That was a stressful time. I liked it though. I actually really enjoyed that. But yeah, that was actually really fun. I enjoyed that quite a bit. Let me see real quick. Has anybody done it with like an all awoken team? Saku would be another really key character in finishing this off. So Saku does have the ability to give you 40% water res. That is massive in this fight against Uga. Yeah, I don't see like an all awoken team really. Everybody's using at least like War God Finn or somebody, which War God Finn would definitely help you out quite a bit too. But I don't see how he's going to crit, because the boss has crit res, doesn't he? Or maybe he doesn't have like a full amount of crit res. I mean, still, War God Finn's gonna hit hard because he's War God Finn. It just sucks that when it comes to a lot of these challenge stages in GS, this is like the same thing even when it comes to like DOT, which is DOT still here? Maybe it is. Maybe it went away. Yeah, DOT's gone because the water runes and stuff are here. With DOT and like all other challenge events, the way how it works in GS is that like they bottleneck you to where you have to use very specific units. And I kind of wish that it would be more about what kind of buffs, debuffs, and like team comp you have would be more of like a deciding factor in challenge fights than just, oh, do you have this character? Because if you do, you just win. I mean, I think they're getting a little bit better at it, especially during like the Ascendant era. There's a lot of Ascendant units that just do so much and you can kind of use them everywhere. I'm curious to see if like a mono demon team could even beat that fight. I doubt it actually, because there's just too much damage res. I doubt they'd be able to kind of handle with it. Also, just let everybody know, if we get information about the One Punch Man stuff, we'll be dropping that video tomorrow, so keep a lookout for that. And yeah, that's gonna be it for this one, man. Thank you all again for coming out. It's been Boy P, and last but not least, you guys already know, don't forget to drink water.